Hey everybody, it's Sadie.
It's Fletcher.
And welcome to the Neighbors family. Today we're going to be filming a 25 to 26 week pregnancy update. And let's just get right into the video. Alright, this is the bump update. This is the belly.
Yes.
I feel like sometimes I can see FJ poke, like sometimes my belly will look pointy. I don't know what that means or like what he's doing in there, but sometimes my belly will look pointy. My belly button feels like it's further out, and sometimes I'll be feeling more pressure here, but other times I think he'd be different position and I feel more pressure in my back. I just think it's funny how my belly moves. Right now I'm 25 weeks and 6 days, so tomorrow I'll be 27 weeks. Fletcher Jr. is as big as an eggplant. This is what he would look like in the womb. This is what he look like in the belly. And then it says, don't scare the baby. Your little one's startled reflexes are now developing. Developing. Or perhaps you could scare baby's hiccups away. Baby fat is coming. Even though your baby-to-be is still lean, he's slowly putting on pounds and losing that wrinkly appearance. If your baby is waiting, if your baby in waiting has hair and not all do, the texture may actually be seen at this stage of the game. Oh, that's so cool. So then 26 weeks, which is tomorrow, Fletcher Jr. will be as big as a spaghetti squash. So he should be around 14 inches long and 2 pounds in weight. He's looking like a real baby in the womb. I still feel like my belly looks bigger than this picture. But it says, are you making eyes at me? Your little one is getting ready to woo now that eyelashes are growing in. Soon you'll get to see your cutie bat those baby at you. Ouch! Teeny tiny fingernails have arrived. Be forewarned, they can be jagged and sharp by the time your baby arrives in your arm. Swallowing practice. Your baby-to-be continues to work hard swallowing amniotic fluid this week. This act is instrumental to healthy lung development. Ooh. Okay, next thing we'll talk about is symptoms. So Fletcher, what symptoms have you noticed? Have you had any of your own?
No.
What have you noticed in me?
Well, the things I've noticed in you are maybe a slightly less appetite.
Yes.
Than originally, like last week. Mm-hmm. Not as much nausea, muscle pain, muscle cramps. Other than that, that's pretty much it. It's not like it's not like a nausea sickness thing anymore. It's more just like I have a massive bump attached to my belly that's making it harder for me to move type of thing, you know? Yeah.
So I would say the same. Like my appetite has decreased significantly. I don't know what's the difference between last week and this week. Last week I feel like I was eating so much. Well, week 24, I feel like I was eating so much, and now I feel like I hardly want to finish the food on my plate. Although we did go to the buffet yesterday, and I was able to get down a good amount of food, I think.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm craving to eat anymore as I was before. Yeah. And I've some of my cravings have changed. I was really into pizza, like pizza and cheesy bread, for my entire pregnancy, and all of a sudden now I don't want pizza or cheesy bread. It's like I could go eat pizza, but it's like I don't want it as much as I did. My other craving that I've had recently, tacos and bagels, and I really love the smell of my dresser drawer. And then, yeah, muscle cramps. I went to the hospital. If you watch my vlogs, you know I went to the hospital, and I was having a lot of pain in my stomach, especially around the time when I go to sleep and when I wake up in the morning, and it was causing me to lose sleep. So they gave me a muscle relaxer, and I've been taking that at night as needed. I haven't taken it every night because some nights I don't feel any pain, but on the nights like last night when I was feeling a lot of pain in my belly, I took it, and it really helps because I think it carries over into the morning. Like I'm not feeling any sorts of muscle pain from the baby. I'm feeling a little bit of back pressure, but other than that, like I'm not feeling anything in the front, which is great. I just got a big old lump attached to me, and Fletcher Jr.'s been kicking a lot more. I don't know if that would be considered a symptom, but he's very active. But yeah, I feel like that's all the symptoms.
Yeah, it is. That's it.
Next, let's talk about our life, how things have been going. Fletcher, you wanna go first?
Yeah, I'm just looking for a new job.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a little bit of DoorDash on the side. And honestly, that's pretty much it. The job that's all I was talking about doing last week.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't even know if I had.
I don't even know if we've talked about the job.
I talked about the job because of how soon I got it, went in for everything, got the job, quit it. It was a door-to-door job where you basically just like knock on the doors. Well, this is for Verizon. You knock on the doors and ask people if they need Verizon, and it was probably one of the most anxiety-inducing jobs of my entire life. I feel bad, not for my job, the people who I was working with, but the people who we were knocking on, because it seemed like I would not be able to stand someone knocking on my door and telling me that my internet's wrong. But that's just me. So that's kind of the reason why I didn't want to do the job anymore, because it kind of was like I resonated too much with the people who like were actually knocking on their doors. So I couldn't actually market. And
You're a little too nice.
I'm too nice.
Because the thing about a door-to-door salesman, everybody who has gotten a door-to-door salesman to their door, they be like, what is it? Like, they bother you. Like, they come to your door, they tell you something's wrong with what you have, and then they push you, and even after you say no, they're still talking, and you're like, oh, thank you, I don't really want that, as you're closing the door. And so that was the job, and Fletcher just felt like it was too much for him. He wanted to just, when somebody said no, he wanted to just back off.
If I asked someone, are they interested in Verizon? If they said no, thank you, I like the stuff that we have, I would have just left. Which probably would have not made me a very good salesman, because I probably wouldn't have gotten any sales.
Okay, what's going on in my life? If you've been active in my vlogs, you know that pregnancy has been making me a little more emotional.
Yes.
So, pregnancy has made me emotional since the beginning, but I've just been finding that it's hard for me to like let things slide. Like, I feel like before my pregnancy, I was more able to just like throw things under the rug, be able to be like, oh, I really didn't like that person said that to me, or I didn't like that person did that to me, but I'm just gonna sweep it under the rug and ignore that emotion and feeling, and then what would happen, I would have a lot of emotional breakdowns just randomly, because I would have to deal with everything that I swept under the rug. But with the pregnancy, I find that every time an issue arises, I just cry. Every time an issue arises, I get angry. So pregnancy has really forced me to deal with my emotions and be more confrontational and have more communication with not only Fletcher, but people at my job and people around me, because it's like my body just doesn't allow me to sweep things under the rug anymore. It has made me such better at communicating, and I feel like my communication has been improving significantly, especially with Fletcher. I feel like our relationship has never been better, because I'm always talking about my boundaries and talking about communicating. So it's just amazing, I feel like. Only other thing is that it's now about to be July, so I've gotten a new journal. I start a diary every 6 months, so this one will be from July to December of 2024, and I've kind of put my goals and milestones that I'm reaching. So I'm gonna go into labor, finishing up pregnancy, hoping to be able to breastfeed, working on my marriage, working on my relationship with Jesus, reading the Bible more, praying more, hoping to reach my 100,000 subscribers goal in YouTube. And I really, really want to learn Spanish. So this whole diary, I'm going to do my best to write in Spanish. So we will see. What we got to say to FJ?
Well, you're getting hair. So whatever hair you have now is now. Whatever hair you have now.
If he has hair.
If he has hair, it's formed now. But you also could be a bald baby, so.
What texture hair you think he got? We both have like kinky hair.
Well, thing is, this is the thing. I am not pure African, so
Right.
I have a lot of curls, but my curls are not like extremely loose. I still have very, very curly hair.
But it's not as tight as
it's
my
not
curls.
as tight as your curls. So we're just filtering even more of my looseness out. He's gonna have very, very.
You think he'll have very, very kinky hair like mine?
Sadie, you know, the more and more, like
You're just filtering out the Jewish.
Yeah, because think about it. He's only gonna be like 25% Jewish, and maybe like 10 or 11% European, and then like the rest. He's gonna be like 66%
African American.
Yes. So it's like he's gonna have a.
FJ, I can't wait to see what you look like. Okay, continue.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna be like caramel color. That's just me. Because he's not gonna be my complexion. But he's definitely
You
not
never
gonna be your
know,
complexion.
because I didn't think you'd be your complexion looking at both your parents. You never know. He could come out pale, blink, white color. He could come out lighter than you.
That's true.
He could come out darker than me.
Well,
or it's just so many options.
Well, I hope you're doing well in school. I hope you're getting good grades. I hope you're enjoying life, because let's be for real, childhood goes by fast. Before you know it, it'll be gone. So you might as well enjoy it before you have to worry about putting bills. I didn't really think about how big of a transition it would be between me not having to pay bills and just living at my parents' house and paying bills. But now that I do have to pay bills and I have to worry about paying the rent for this place, it is not fun. It feels like you have a constant responsibility to make money. And remember, when you don't have that constant responsibility to make money, like you might be watching this when like 12, 13, 14, I'd say the most important thing is get the money and then save it.
I just want to show FJ this. We got this little book and I literally cried over it yesterday because I was just like, so much time has passed in our life. But I just want to show you, like, we got some pictures in here from the day we met, from when we went to Six Flags, we went mini golf, when we went to a park, our prom day.
Fletcher getting me a gift. Family dinner when we got engaged. And then I accidentally skipped a page. I'm gonna fill it in with something eventually. Bonfire at UMBC. Prom at UMBC. Finals week at UMBC. Everything about the birth of Viver. I really hope she's still alive by the time you're watching this, because she was born in 2023. So how long should she last? I don't know.
16 years. She might make it to like 2040.
2040, I hope. And then the rest of it is like documents that we can't show on camera, but like our marriage license, and when we moved into our apartment, my graduation stuff about church, and then I have like all these letters and pictures to you. And I was just crying over this yesterday because I just can't believe how far me and Fletcher have come. Me and your dad have come. You're not in the frame.
Oh, sorry.
I just can't believe how far me and your dad has come, and we're so grateful for you and so excited for you to get here, so excited to give you siblings, so excited to get you a dog one day if you want one. Hopefully you're not allergic to cats or dogs. So excited to just like teach you to ride a bike and like get you a power wheel and buy a house and give you your own room and like just, grow. Like, I'm so excited. I'm feeling so blessed and grateful for this life. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, is there anything else we should say?
I think that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.